Okay, so the big question today is, will I be covering the birth of little baby Sussex? And at the moment, I'm sitting on the fence. I don't know what to do with my YouTube channel at the moment. I was reasonably sure I was going to get my channel re-monetized. Some of you might not know I've had my channel demonetized for a month. I think it was, where are we? March 4th, I believe. I got it demonetized. Reapplied on April the 4th, and I thought maybe it'll take a couple of weeks and I'd get my channel re-monetized and I'll be all happy to put in a lot of work to, because it's going to be a lot of footage, it's going to be a lot of work to cover the royal baby arrival. And so, what options have we got? Well, I've set up a PayPal account, and just before I do that, I'll show you that I'm not bullshitting. I'm not making any money off my YouTube at the moment. I don't usually show this, but here we go. Here's Walrus Rider, and there is $0 made. You can see here, $0 views, 341,842 views. Since I got demonetized, 7th, where we got 7th of March there, to April the 8th. That's the last day that actually showed. So, you know, it's climbing up because I'm putting a bit of work and the views are climbing up again. I tend to aim, I want to make roughly, you make about $2 every 1,000 views. So what's the last one, the biggest one I've got here is 28,000, so around about, $50, $57. I sort of try and aim to build it up to about $100 to $200 a day, and that's pretty much covers, because when I'm doing it properly, I'm putting in 40, 50 hours a week. So, and working 7 days a week. So it's a lot of work to do a YouTube channel. People don't realise it, but there's a fair bit of work. They sort of think, you just put up videos, it's easy, but it's not. So anyway, options are to encourage me to keep my channel, because I'm basically going to start looking for another job if I can't get my monetization done before baby Sussex arrives, because it's just going to be too much work and I'm going to miss out on all that revenue. So option 1, you can donate to my PayPal account. I've set up a paypal.me/walrusrider, and there's my name there, Jonathan Panner Photography. That's my PayPal account, and you can donate there. Also, I've got my photographic website, and I put a lot of work into this. I basically set it up to start with as a business, and I was spending like $400 a year for having it hosted, and I made like $300 or $400 and basically got my money back and thought this is ridiculous. So now it's just a hosting only, and everything, all the photos are at cost price. But if you want to donate, you hit on the donate button here on the right, and it'll take you to the same sort of looking PayPal. You can do a monthly donation here as well. So that's two ways you can help me out and encourage me to keep going on my YouTube channel, because quite frankly, I don't think there's many people in the world who would work for 3 months for no money, which is basically what it's going to take to get my channel back up. Now, what else was I going to talk about? Oh, that's right. Now, this whole thing came about because I've got demonetized twice. The first time was my own ignorance. I didn't realize copyright law properly. I went by the stupid assumption that if it's on YouTube, it must be okay. So I was copying what everyone else is putting up, sort of thing. You know, like when I first started out, I was doing cycling videos. And then there was some copyright issue with the ASO in France. Tried to talk to them, but I don't think they spoke English, never got back to me, so I've deleted all my cycling videos, which annoyed a lot of people. A lot of people really enjoy my cycling videos. Then I started just looking on YouTube, and I was looking at, because I've got like heaps of videotapes now, and I was digitizing my videotapes, and they had things like Dave Letterman. I was thinking, hey, I've got some old Dave Letterman stuff, and I was putting up some Dave Letterman stuff. That was all doing well. And then 60 Minutes, I was putting that up, and that was going fine. And my theory was like, and I think I put up some Jimmy Fallon stuff, and that got copyright ID claim straight away. And I thought the system worked like, if the company didn't want it on YouTube, they'd sort of content ID it and, you know, just monetize it or whatever. And if they didn't do it, then everything's fine. But that's just a bit naive, isn't it? So basically, most things are copyrighted. So I started digging into the copyright law, and came across, where's his preview window? Here we are. Australian Copyright Council. This got me on the track of moving towards news footage. Because if you look on the Copyright Council here, this is the official Australian Copyright Council that works out all the copyright stuff. So what does fair dealing mean, blah blah blah. And I had, so for news reporting, fair dealing for news reporting, so I'll just see if I can make this a bit bigger. See, that's zipping across, there we go. If you read here, there we go. So it's saying in Australia news, you can even use like old news footage or footage that's never related to a current event, blah blah blah. The crucial element in determining whether the exemption, so this is copyright exemption, which means you don't need permission to publish it. So a crucial element in determining the exemption applies seems to be whether the primary purpose is to report or comment on news. So I thought this is fine. I was putting up all the, you know, the Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, the royal tour, basically. And I was thinking, oh, this is great. And, you know, it was Channel 7 and that challenged me, and I thought, well, I've got the law on my side, so did they actually took down some videos, and I actually did a DCMA, what do you call it, counter notification, and then they backed down, and I thought, oh, everything's cool, you know, obviously they don't know the law. I sent them this video here, this page, and they backed down, so everything was good. And then basically YouTube said that my channel was being demonetized because of duplication. And, I pointed out that, you know, this is, you know, all fair use and everything. But YouTube in their terms and conditions say that, you know, it's got to be, you know, you've got to comment on it. And they gave me an example that I should have my face in all the videos, you know, either talking over or commenting on my video, which is why, I know it annoys a lot of people, is why I've got my face here commenting on the videos. And this is, you know, to set me up to get re-monetized again. So sorry guys, I don't like seeing my mug on there either. I seriously don't like public speaking or talking too much, but I'm getting used to it. You know, I'm just sort of, you get used to it. It's like talking to your mates, you know, it's like you're talking to someone over the phone. So, and what really annoyed me about Channel 7 taking down my videos is, I'll show you this example here. They actually used, if anyone's aware of my channel, I did some footage. I was behind Team Sky when they got pulled over by the police in Adelaide, and Channel 7 decided to, without asking me at all, using the fair use exemption, which they're allowed to, they did exactly the same thing that they were accusing me of, which was using their footage. It's like, here we go, that was 7 News Adelaide cyclists, here we go. So read the back here. Adelaide cyclists have been warned about the police blitz, but it seems even the professionals are in the officers' sites. Adelaide stories, blah blah blah. So they put this on their Twitter account, on their Facebook account. They use like 37 seconds of my footage. So everything that they were trying to take down my footage, they were using themselves. So I even joked on the side here that, oh yeah, well actually they also used my Rolling Stones footage a few years ago too. Yeah, which was my own exclusive footage of Rolling Stones and everything, which nobody got. And yeah, so they've done it twice. They've probably done it more times, you know. I probably just haven't seen the news, but I'm sure they've probably used some of my footage as well. So I thought it was a bit hypocritical of Channel 7 to do it. So anyway, I'm rambling on. What's the, actually, look, my thing's just about to run out. Just a short explanation. I've got a 10-minute timer on the on the actual D800 video here, and it turns itself off if I don't reconnect it. It's something to do with how the sensors sensor heat. It's just to protect the sensor, but it's good for 20 minutes usually, so I don't know why I've put a 10-minute timer, so I'm fine doing 10-15 minutes. Anyway, back to the issue. So not too sure what's going to happen. I'd like to cover the baby's birth. I think worst case scenario, I'll probably still will cover it because I feel obliged and also loyal to you guys that have been following me. I don't think I'll put like hours and hours and hours and hours into it. Like last time when the royals were here, Meghan and Harry, I was spending like 80 hours a week doing the editing and everything, finding the footage, because I recorded on my PVR and I upload it to my computer. I edit it out, find the footage, edit it, watch it, do sort of a broad commentary in my head how I'm going to talk about it. Then I do a live cut. I don't like doing jump cuts, so I'll do one live cut. If I stuff up, I'll do it again and again until I don't make too many stuff ups. And so I don't think I'll be doing that, but I will probably cover the royal birth. But after that, if they don't re-monetize my channel, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. There's quite a few things I don't like about YouTube. The things I do like how you can do it in your own time, which I'm sort of contradicting myself because I'm saying I'm spending a lot of time on it. That's because I'm doing news footage. I want to sort of move away from news footage later on and do my own sort of videos, different things that interest me. But I do like doing news footage. It just seems, because you're in a news cycle, you've got to sort of be on top of it, and you spend quite a bit of time doing it, and you've got to do it every day because the news never stops. So, which is getting a bit tiring, to be quite honest. But I do enjoy doing it if I'm getting paid. But since I'm not getting paid anymore, it's getting a little bit tedious and frustrating. And I think once I start doing the Meghan Markle birth videos, it's just gonna mess with my head because I'll be seeing lots of views and $0 coming in. So anyway, see what you guys can do. Just I'd love to see some donations coming in. You know, $1 or $2, whatever you can afford. If you got royal blood, $10 minimum. But see how we go. But that's the state of things at the moment. I'm sort of on the edge of either giving up YouTube, finding a different career, or just sort of doing it in the background, and you know, if I do get another job, just doing it in the background at night, just now and then. But to do it full time, they'll have to re-monetize my channel pretty quick. And I think, I didn't show you. This is what prompted the whole thing. We'll get to Safari Browser, this window here. So I was all optimistic until they put out this bulletin. I'll just move my window across. So update March 8th. YouTube partner program applications are currently taking longer than 1 month. It's like, oh my god, no, please no. And I think what they do is, this happened, I think it was last year in January, I think, and they did a mass cull of people off YouTube, and it just went on for months. People were taking about 6 months to get back on the YouTube partner program. This is basically, YouTube partner program is basically how you get monetized. So yeah, we understand that this is frustrating. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. We have a limited number of specialists who handle YPP, YouTube Partner Program reviews. We're trying to get through the applications as quickly as possible. You can check back here for updates. And this goes on about checklists and etc, etc. But yeah, so that's what prompted me to do this video, because I thought maybe this time will only take a couple of weeks and I'll be back on just before the baby's due, because I reapplied 4th of April, and 2 weeks from that would be around 18th. That's sort of cutting it fine, but I thought I might be able to get in before the baby's due. But I can't see it happening. I reckon it's going to be mid to late May at the earliest before I get re-monetized again. I just can't keep working on my channel for this many hours and not getting any income, guys. So unfortunately, that's the situation of my channel at the moment. So we'll see how we go. So try and support me if you can, and hopefully I'll hang in there and get remonetized again. But as I showed you, it's in the screen here, $0. I am making nothing, nothing from this venture at the moment. There we go. Okay, guys. So that's enough of my complaining. I'll try and be more positive, but it's hard to be positive when you're, possibly looking at 3 to 4 months without any pay, basically, which I doubt many people in the world would be happy about. So this is my only source of income at the moment. I gave up my work full time when I could see that my YouTube was actually making a bit more than what I was earning at work, and I could see that I could build a channel up to quite a good stage. So that's why I went full time to start with. Okay, no worries, guys. I'll see you next time, hopefully. Bye.